Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Marilyn Darling Show. Today we're going to be doing Fountain Pen Calligraphy 101, Day 4, Paper and Practice. How are you all doing today? Are you having a nice day? I hope you're having a nice day wherever you are in the world. Let's share this with our friends to let them know that we are online. So, how is everyone doing today? How's it going? Set up here. Make sure that we are live. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Okay, good. We are live. Okay, so let's talk about some paper and practice. So, there are many different papers out there. And you will figure out for yourself which is the best for you by experimenting. My advice to you is not to spend more than $10 on a notepad or a notebook, because what if you don't like it? What if you think it's garbage? What if it bleeds? What if it feathers? What if it seeps through to another page? Don't spend more than $10 on a notepad. Unison composition book, 50 cents from Target. Best stuff on the market right here. $0.50. Let's look at some other paper. Let's look at graph paper, for example. Graph paper looks like that. Let's do some practice with graph paper today. What do you say? So we have our lines, graph paper. Now, if you can't see the lines through the graph paper, that's okay. Today's Fountain Flex pen is going to be the Jane Davenport Incredible Pen. with a fountain pen revolution number 5 size ULTRAFLEX nib. And the ink is TWSBI black. So when you're making your calligraphy, always make a note to yourself on where the lines are, because this just looks like a graph currently. If you take a closer look, you'll be able to see for yourself where your lines are, because you'll put little dots of where you want your lines to be. So we'll start with upstroke, the hard downstroke, overturn, the underturn, the compound curve, the ascending stem loop, the descending stem loop, the reverse descending stem loop, the oval, the reverse oval, the K, the R, the S, these are pretty much the basic strokes. K, R, the S, and I'm forgetting one. Just 1 second. I have to remember where this is. Oh, and the X. Okay, so I found these. I hope that these help on what the relation to the different letters looks like. So let's take a look. Let's do the alphabet, shall we? So this would be our descending line, also our ascending line, our midline, and our baseline. Also a descending line. So here we have the entry stroke, and we're going into an A, so we're only going in the quarter up. An oval. And an underturn. Make sure that I have ink in here, because it seems to want to be annoying today. Okay. Let's use a different pen, because that's going to be it's going to drive me nuts. Okay, we'll use this here. NOODLERS KONRAD with the ULTRAFLEX nib. A B would be an entrance stroke. Go up to the halfway, make an ascending stem loop, and a reverse oval, and an upstroke. This doesn't seem like it wants to play either, because it's going to feather into the page. I'm having a great amount of luck today with my pens. Let's see how this one works. A C is an entrance stroke. A C stroke all the way up to the quarter line. So here would be the quarter line, the X height, 3/4 line, and the ascender line. A D would be an upstroke, an oval, and an ascending stem loop. An E would be an upstroke, a sideways stroke, up, over, down, and up. An F would be an upstroke, an ascending stem loop, into a descending stem loop, a reverse descending stem loop to an upstroke. A G would be an entrance stroke, an oval, from the X height all the way down into a descending stem loop, into an upstroke. Are we all on the same page? All right. The H would be an entrance stroke. Skip the half up to the corner, up to an ascending stem loop, and then a compound curve. The I is a X height entrance stroke and an underturn with a tittle at the 3/4 line. A J, let's see, now we have to come down here. Here's our ascending line. Here's our descending line, which is also slash the ascending line. 3/4, X height, 1/4 baseline. So always mark out your corner, halfway, quarter, and then descending. Some people might leave a space in between the bottom descending line and the top ascending line. It might be nice, so that way in case you have a L that comes up, it doesn't like touch. But this is just for an example. J would be an entrance stroke and a descending stem loop and an upstroke with a tittle. A K would be an entrance stroke with an ascending stem loop and a K stroke. L would be an entrance stroke, an X height entrance stroke with an ascending stem loop into an upstroke. M would be an overturn, and a compound curve. You can also go an upstroke, a hard downstroke, an overturn, and a compound curve. An N is an overturn and a compound curve. Same with the M, we can do upstroke, downstroke, overturn. An O is an upstroke because it's connected to an oval. You can do it like this. So descending, ascending. 3/4, X height 1/4, baseline. So P P is an upstroke and a hard downstroke into a descending stem loop and a reverse oval and an upstroke, or an X height upstroke, a hard downstroke, and an oval and an upstroke. Q is an upstroke, an oval. And on the other side of the oval from the P, we're going to make a hard downstroke, or we're going to go an upstroke, oval, into a reverse descending stem loop to an upstroke. R is an X height upstroke, a slant, and an underturn. It's kind of it's technically a left curve. Right curve, sorry. Slightly dyslexic. Don't notice. Okay. S is an X height upstroke, an S shape with a tittle, and then an upstroke. T is an X height upstroke, all the way up to the ascending line and an underturn. And then the X height, halfway up the X height, is a crossbar. U is an upstroke, an underturn, and an underturn. So this is our ascender. Ascender, X height, baseline, descender. V is a compound curve and a connecting letter, connecting line, a connecting line. And W is an upstroke, an underturn, and a connecting line. And X is a modified compound curve, up, over, up. Trying to make sure that these lines are kind of the same shape. Kinda. They don't have to be exactly the same shape you're making an X. So, Y is a compound curve and a descending stem loop and an upstroke. Z is a modified overturn with a descending stem loop, a modified descending stem loop, and an upstroke. Wow, that is a lot to take in right there. There you go. All right, now we're going to do I almost said the adult characters. We're going to do the capital characters, letters on graph paper. Okay, the capital characters are the A, International Line of Beauty, hard downstroke, cross, just between the 3/4 and the half. The B, International Line of Beauty, B, C, D, E, F, G, let's see, G is H, I, J, K, L, M, N, another M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Wow, what do you guys think of these letters? Are they nice? All right. Let's do some words, shall we? I'm running out. I'm running out of paper. It's okay. I have to go to 99 anyway. Okay. Let's do some alphabets. I'm going to use the Boinga Boinga. It's very flexy, so no, actually, you know what? I might not use. I wish I knew of an ink I could use that wouldn't feather on this page. This is the only flexi pen that I have. I know won't flex. I know won't bleed. So we're just going to use this. Okay, let's choose some words. Let's do the word YouTube. So YouTube is Y O U and tube is another word. T U B E. Cool. Let's do the word fountain pen. F O U N T N N N Calligraphy. No. No, it's not perfect. I don't think any calligrapher is perfect, but this gives you an idea of what you can do with your calligraphy. Good paper. You don't have to do things as big as I do them. You can do them inside the line. Inside of each of these lines, there are pretend lines. So inside of each of these, there's 4 spaces, and you have to kind of use them wisely. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Now you'll notice that it looked like I was doing cursive writing, but if you look even closer, you will see that I stop. I don't pick up my pen, but I stop, and every time I need to make a transition. So if I'm making an A, I lift my pen, move over to the other side of the oval, but if I'm going to make a continuous line, I go up and go back through that line to complete the underturn. The B is kind of the same way. Stop, make ascending loop, come back down, stop, make the reverse oval, lift, and exit. C, I have to stop. E, stop, don't lift my pen, go out, up, over, and around. F, stop, up, over, around, down, stop, and then up. G, stop, up, over, around, continue up, down, descending stem loop, out. So we're going to do the quick brown fox. See if you can see where I'm stopping. Did everybody see what I did here? This is a Spencerian move where they go out, around, and instead of stopping, moving over to do the oval, they go up, over, stop, come back around. It looks a little thick. It looks a little thick right here because you stop up and go over and then come back. That's a Spencerian move. So I would highly suggest not doing this type of a thing until you know your pen well enough. Or till you can really get it down pat. Some people will even make an oval into a G. Like that. Kind of looks like an eyeball. But whatever you're into. Capitals. All right. Same thing goes for written wide rolled line paper. It's come to my attention. I may need to buy more ink. All right. So I hope that this was useful to you. That is all for today. I want to thank you all for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed that one. I hope that you learned something. Please share this video with your friends. Follow me on social media. Like, comment, subscribe, ring the little bell. Make sure it's set to all so when I upload new content, YouTube notifies you. And I will be back tomorrow with another video. So take care until then. Okay, love you. Bye.